Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to be talking about a home theater projector, okay? I've seen the same projector. A lot of people say it's crap, but it's not. I don't know what they're talking about. They said it's a little bit pixelated. Is it like a $500 or $600 one? No, absolutely not. Does it matter if it's, as long as it's not too like an old movie? I was playing a 1985 Silver Bullet movie, okay, and it looked really good. And I'm also going to leave the pictures at the end of this video, so that way you can see how crisp and clear it actually is. But anyway, we'll get right into the video, and we're starting right now. Okay, this is the home theater projector, okay? I've already had it out, obviously. I was not doing an unboxing because I wasn't even planning on even putting this on here. But what made me get this projector, this exact one, not because it's cheap. I paid $79. It used to be like 90 bucks for this. Okay, and this is a Projector Mini. This is not a big one by any means. It has built-in speakers, and here is all this good stuff if you want to read about this, okay? But I can tell you the specs. How about this? It's a 3.97 projector LDC, 98% longer than smaller compact projectors. Delivers a stunning sharp image and a true to life colors up to 150 picture size, super size projector LCD combination with a super bright LED projector. It totally is, because I looked in it and it nearly blinded me to death. But this also supports a 1080p as well as a 1080IP, a 720p, a 576 IP, and a 480p and a 480IP with a via HDMI input. Resolution is at 800 times by 480. I mean, a super bright 2000 luminous color brightness. And so with all that, this also has a 50,000 hour. A 50,000 hour, that's a lot. Lamp life. That is 22.8 years. 22 years. That's a long time. But either way, and it has all these different things. You can do a lot of things with it, all right? I'm going to get this out and we'll get this started. So, here's a little, this is not the lens cap. This is the thing that takes off after the lens cap, okay? So, there's guys came with this. Came with the wall port, which is actually pretty long. Then, it came with this remote, which is really nice. And it did not come with no batteries. And these are AAA batteries, okay? So if you guys buy one of these, make sure you buy the batteries too, okay? So, and I'll leave it down in the description where I bought this. Here's the lens cap. Always put this on because it messes up your lens, okay? So here's the box. Do not care. This is all it is, guys. Okay, on the side, it has the headphone jack, it's got the AV jack, it's got an SD card, and it's got an HDMI cord, it's got a USB, and also you can hook it up to a laptop computer, guys. See? Okay. And this right here, this little black thing, that's the sensor for this remote. Okay? So, then on top of it, it's got power, refresh. These are the buttons in case you lose the remote. And this is all this other stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this up. Okay? And I'm going to show you what you're getting. For what I paid for this, I just don't see how a lot of people say, there's this one YouTuber, okay? Say, for instance, there's letters like this. In the movies, it's when he tried to use it on his computer, he couldn't. It was pixelated. Well, it wouldn't have been pixelated if you would have went to the settings and set it right. Because it even shows you in your manual that everybody says on YouTube they don't want or don't need. Maybe that's why it's not your projector, it's just you. Okay? So anyway, we'll get right to it. So I'm going to plug this up. And I'm getting ready to take the camera. So that way my cameraman can go get my my the SB drive and my hard drive, unless I have it here. Let me check. I might have it over here. No, I don't. So let me see this. Alright, so but anyway, while he's doing that, but look, I'm gonna let you see all these buttons. Okay. And this right here is the focus. This right here makes it tilt like forward and backwards. And everything. So I'm gonna give this back to him. Alright, so this is a USB hard drive. Okay, which is over I forget, I think it's like 500, maybe 1,000. But also remember to put this on. All it does is it's got two little grooves here. Okay, you turn this little lens until it fits, just like that. Now it's all the way in there. That's all you got to worry about. My cameraman has to stand up and move. But USB, okay? We'll plug it into the USB drive. And I still have not turned this on. And we're getting ready to hit the lights here in a second. I'm going to turn it on and you hold it. Maybe I'm going to try it with the remote. I've never tried it with the remote. Just do it with the remote. Look at that. That easy. Hit the lights. Okay? So we're hitting the lights. We got everything hooked up and set up. But you need this. Okay? I got chairs in the way. Hang on one second. Okay, right now, what you're seeing, and it's still a little bit daylight outside, but I have not switched at all. And all I'm going to do, you can flip it. It's even got a flip button too on the remote where you can make it have a reverse picture. See, everything's upside down now. Okay, so I want to hit source. I'm going to go down to USB, hit OK. So, right now, to remind you guys, I have not focused. I hit the focus button a while ago. That's blurry. This top button makes the lens where it pushes out more. Okay, now I can just drag it back to where I need it to let it focus, right? So, there's this. There's the tilt. Right there. Now, there's a menu. It's got vivid. That's the mode I like because it makes it better. And it's a pretty good quality because it is daylight outside. But if I turn that big light on, obviously you're not going to see it because it's not a $500 projector. So, now we go down to the movies. Hit OK. Hit OK. And it's got a built-in sound, by the way. Take Corvette Summer, for instance. Okay, you want to hit that, then you hit play. Just like that. Okay? It's pretty loud for how big it is. Now I can show you the flip motion. Now it's upside down, see? Upside down. Look at that. We're going to fast forward a little bit. Try to get a nice... And remind you, this is an older movie. If I play a newer movie, it'll look really good. But if you get really close to it, there's no pixelation like they're saying online. I'm really impressed with this. And I'll also tell you where I got it. I got it from Walmart for $79. And I think it's the best $79 one I've ever bought because this is my first one. And I've seen many other ones. But if you have, like, if you want to put a little bit more money into it, put a big old silver screen in the back, it would look beautiful. And at nighttime, it looks really good. But for what it is, go a little bit closer so that way they can see. So I'm going to fast forward it. Okay. It's even got a zoom button, see? It's got it's 0.96. It's 1, see? I can make it smaller. Then I do auto. That's what I leave it on, auto. Okay? That way it automatically makes the movie the way it needs to be. So, I also have a mute button. Mutes it up in the left hand corner up there. Anyway, now I can exit, go right back. And for what it is, guys, for what it is, it's a really nice projector. I would recommend it to anybody that doesn't want to spend a lot of money. If you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want a really nice projector, I'd buy this and I would recommend it to anybody because it's not crap. It's not pixelated like they say in some of these videos. Go watch them, you'll see what I mean. But I went out and bought one. I was skeptical at first. I like, well, it cannot be this good for this price, and it really is. But I see you guys, and if you guys like this video, like, comment, rate, subscribe, and tell your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.